Dean Foods, one of the largest dairy processors in the United States, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The company made the announcement Tuesday, citing dropping demand for milk. The company says they plan to continue operations while restructuring, and they are engaged in discussions with Dairy Farmers of America regarding the sale of assets.
The initial responses from dairy farmers in regards to Dean Foods' Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing have been concerning, and it comes at a time when producer prices in the dairy industry were on an upswing, and folks were feeling a bit more positive about where the dairy industry was headed. So this does cause some initial concern because in this region, DFA, Dairy Farmers of America, that cooperative, was the number one supplier for Dean Foods, and Dean Foods was the number 3 dairy processor in the country. So there's no doubt that this will have an impact. At this point in time, though, that impact remains to be seen. Initial reactions and word on the street is that DFA is looking at purchasing the dairy portion of Dean Foods, but there may be other buyers that are interested in that process as well. We need to keep in mind that this needs to go through the bankruptcy courts and the bankruptcy filing, and there are a lot of details that are yet to be ironed out and hashed out. So that all remains to be seen. At the same time, regardless of the outcome or depending upon the outcome, the Department of Justice may be involved as well, because if DFA already has a processing plant in one region and ends up with one of the Dean Foods processing plants, that could cause some concern about too much processing controlled by an individual company within a region. So it's important to remain calm, to pay attention to what's going on, to listen to your cooperative, to continue to buy dairy, and to make sure that we have all the facts before jumping to any conclusions.